Welcome to my channel Views on Air. Today I have a very special tip for you. Please take it seriously.
When I started this scooter, it was brand new, and in the beginning, it was not really covering the mileage, as it is says that it should cover about 30 kilometers with one single charge, but it was covering about 20 kilometers with single charge. Uh, I didn't know. I thought maybe my weight is increased, though my weight is around 75 kg, or maybe there is a terrain. For example, I have more steep places in this country, so maybe because of that steep, or maybe there is more wind here as well. So I thought maybe these are the reason that maybe I am not covering the correct mileage. But luckily, the tire of my scooter was punctured. The back tire was punctured, and before that, I always check the air pressure in my tire with the hand. I just press with the hand and I feel it. Oh, it's very tight. It looks like the tire is very tight and its air is filled. So when I bought this bicycle, I never fill the air in the tire. So once this tire got punctured, and I would say it was a lucky moment because once it got punctured, then I have to replace the tube. And I, in fact, replaced the tube because I got the spare two tires and two tubes. So I just replaced the tube instead of fixing the puncture. When I replaced the tube, and then I didn't know how much should be the air pressure. And then I consulted with the booklet, and it was written something around 45 psi. Uh, then I fill the air 45 psi as I have this air compressor, and I fill it around 50 psi instead of 45. The reason for filling 50 psi that because when you untighten the air valve, then there is some air is released, so it is left with 45. Once the air was released and once the tire is filled with the air, and then when I ride this bicycle, it goes very smooth and it is really covering with 30 kilometer without any hassle, any problem. And previously the tire looked very tight with filled with the air, but it wasn't really filled with the air that it should be. So take it my advice, front and back, please fill the tire around 45 psi. Fill with 50, and when you release the valve, it will left with 45. So keep your tire tight as around 45 psi. This is my advice. And now I will tell you about the three don'ts that you don't have to do to have a longer life for your scooter. So please keep watching the video, and if you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel.
Here are three don'ts. Always fill the air around 45 psi in both tires. When there is steep like hill and scooter feel heavy to move, please get off the scooter and cover the steep by walking instead. If you continue riding the scooter on a steep, then the battery life can be shortened due to heavy load and pressure on battery. This is almost short circuit in the battery. Immediately charge the battery if the battery goes below 20%. Don't let it sit alone and think about charging next day. Lithium ion batteries can't handle negative charge. This requires a bit explanation. Never charge the battery immediately when the scooter come out of cold. Wait for about 30 minutes before charging if the scooter is too cold or too hot. Remember, battery is the most expensive part in the scooter and almost cover 40% of the price of the scooter if the battery pack is genuine.